The debate on gun control is heating up on Capitol Hill as the NRA is now pushing back against some modest changes the president suggested last week. This as high school students in Parkland, Florida returned to their campus over the weekend in an effort to ease the transition back to class. Hina Doba has more.
17 people dressed as angels standing by a makeshift memorial greeted students returning to Stoneman Douglas High School almost 2 weeks since the shooting that took 17 lives. The students were allowed back onto campus yesterday for the first time to pick up backpacks and other belongings left behind.
Coming back here is hard because I lost some of my friends.
The 3-story building where the shooting took place has been cordoned off. The rest of the school will reopen for classes Wednesday. Some parents, though, say they'll struggle with the drop-off.
I was here to pick him up that day. It was the longest 8 hours of my life, and I'm not ready to let him go yet.
On Capitol Hill, the debate over gun control looks to rev up this week. Yesterday morning, an NRA spokesperson pushed back against some suggestions President Trump made last week, like raising the age limit to buy certain weapons.
The NRA's made their position clear.
Well, but let me just say the position is you do not want to raise the age.
That's what the NRA came out and said.
The president, who will meet with the nation's governors today on a variety of issues, says gun control will be at the top of the agenda.
We'll be talking about Parkland and the horrible event that took place last week.
Congress, back in session today after 10 days off, is also under pressure to revisit gun legislation. Hina Doba, CBS News.
Here in Billings, students are planning their own way of instituting change. A group is planning a walkout and march, but they want it to be a conversation and not a protest.
We don't want it to just be a walkout and a march. We want people to take it and roll with it because obviously elections are coming up, and for people to keep that in mind when they're choosing to vote for their candidate, as well as to pressure the legislators and let them know that, hey, this is a problem in Montana and they need to address it.
We're trying to get our message across that our purpose, and we are working with with the administration, that we're not going to be working against them. And so I know students are really excited for the walkout because they get to voice their opinions. They get to show our politicians that we are ready for this change.
The walkout is set for March 14th with a march on the 24th. In other news that's new this morning, a powerful storm system stretching from Texas to Canada has brought with it flooding, hail, and tornadoes across the central U.S. There were reports of multiple tornadoes touching down in Kentucky, Arkansas, and Tennessee. The extreme weather is expected to continue into this coming week. In Wyoming, the state is closer to selecting a replacement for Secretary of State after Ed Murray stepped down in light of sexual misconduct accusations. After considering 8 applications, the field is narrowed down to 3. Ed Buchanan from Torrington, Darren Smith from Cheyenne, and Richard George from Cody. Governor Matt Mead will then appoint one to fill Murray's remaining term. On to court news. 2 Native American couples who say they were insulted and discriminated against at a basketball game in Reed Point early in 2017 intend to file a lawsuit against the Reed Point school today. Last Best News reports in the complaint the couple said that while waiting to get into the gymnasium at Reed Point High School on January 21st, they were barred from entering. According to the complaint, a school district staff member at the door was overheard by the couples telling the people from Reed Point, "We don't have any workers yet, so we are only letting white people in." The Reed Point school superintendent called it a misunderstanding. Continuing our coverage, weather continues to complicate the search for a whitefish man who's been missing for over a week. Flathead County Sheriff Chuck Curry says roughly 80 skiers showed up to help in the search on Saturday and Sunday. Authorities were alerted. Skier and whitefish doctor Jonathan Torgerson didn't return from a backcountry expedition last Saturday. Weather conditions grounded search efforts in the air Friday, but they continued on the ground. Curry says with more snow expected in the forecast, it does not change things and they will continue the search. Two snowmobilers are safe after breaking through thin ice on Seeley Lake Saturday night. After both snowmobiles broke through, the drivers were able to escape uninjured. However, one snowmobile is completely submerged while the other is partially exposed through the ice. Crews are working to extract the exposed snowmobile, but due to safety concerns, will wait until spring to recover the other. Billings Clinic management says the emergency room is not the best place to treat psychiatric patients, so it built a cutting-edge facility that is one of about 5 in the country. Billings Clinic celebrated its new psychiatric stabilization unit over the weekend. The 3,500 square foot unit is based on the Almeida model designed by a doctor in California. It has separate places for adults and children. In the past, patients would get treatment in the emergency room. Now, patients will still go to the emergency room first, but then doctors will evaluate them in the psychiatric stabilization unit.
Once they're medically okay, then it's time for us, the psychiatric team, to step in and provide the appropriate care. And we feel strongly that really the best place to provide that care is supported by a psychiatric team. There's a model out there that's really dedicated to trying to help psychiatric patients in one of the worst moments of their lives. There are only about 5 or 6 around the country, and we feel pretty blessed to be one of the few.
Dr. Arzubi says he hopes Billings Clinic can someday train psychiatrists. The Leona M. and Henry B. Hemsley Charitable Trust granted $784,000 toward completion of the unit. $750,000 raised at the Billings Clinic Classic will go towards a psychiatric stabilization unit endowment fund.